Hello brothers and welcome back to another video, second video of the day, and this is probably the most glorious video of the day because it's about new models, it's about Apocalypse, a Conquest Apocalypse book. It's all amazing, it's all fabulous, glorious. Let's jump in and let's get talking about it because I'm really excited. There's some box sets deals here that is really piquing my model interest. So let's jump in and let's take a look. So first things first, the Apocalypse game is coming up for pre-order on Saturday the 29th of June. So this is the big pre-orders for the day. Basically, they're redoing the whole Apocalypse game where it doesn't take all day now to do Apocalypse. You can basically do like, someone saying to me like a 10, 12k game in a couple of hours, which is absolutely just madness. It actually says here in the little blurb, along with the Apocalypse field manual, it says the set includes dozens of pop-out cards, tokens, keep track of all the actions, and I'm showing all some of the pictures. I'm just briefly going over all this. I'm actually really thinking of buying this because I get the most fun out of my games when I actually play big battle games. I think that's where all the fun is, when you have just mass amount of armies and you're just chucking troops and tanks and all that kind of awesome stuff at each other. So this right now, especially with the rules changes where it lasts a couple of hours instead of lasting all day long, because I like to get as many games in as possible, this is very much piquing my cheeky interest. Also with the Apocalypse as well, they have movement trays. I feel like we've gone full circle. Warhammer Fantasy had movement, then AOS didn't have them, and then 40k have started to get them, and well, people in AOS use them as well now since there's massive horde armies in that, but you get what I'm saying. So we have movement trays, 25mm movement trays, 32mm movement trays, and we have the 40mm movement trays for Terminators, for your standard troops, and for like all your horde armies, like they have the Plague guys on here, this picture you've seen in the background. This excites me as well because I love moving my guys in bulk. I'm such a lazy player. I really hate just moving all my guys. I don't really have these massive Zerg armies, but I hate moving them all like one by one, where if you have these trays, I can just push them forward. I know you can probably get them of like made out of MDF cheaper somewhere and stuff like that, but screw it. I'm going to buy a ton of the 32mm trays for all my troops and stuff like that, just to sling them down on the battlefield and have that nice coherency kind of look to my forces once I'm moving them up, even when I'm not playing Apocalypse, when I'm just playing normal 40k. Now this is the juicy bit. This is the juicy bit of the video, if I do say so myself. So with Apocalypse, we're going to have Apocalypse battalions, and it says to help start a new collection or bolster an existing force, we've created 10 hand-picked battalions, each comprising of the core of an Apocalypse detachment and saving you money. These battalions are only available in limited numbers, so be sure to secure yours early to avoid disappointment. Everyone run for the doors. Everyone charge forward, buy them all. Now, I'm going to go through them all individually, but what I'm hoping for is that these things are like the box sets, like, you know like Christmas, where you actually save money. Like last we had like the Space Marine box sets, the Imperial Fist ones, where they're really cheap and you actually save money. This is, I got my fingers crossed for this when it comes to these. So first things first, we've got the Orc Apocalypse, Orc Spearhead Detachment. It looks like it's got a ton of mechs in there and stuff like that. Then we have the Knight one. I'm a huge Knight fan, absolutely love Knight. So you get a Castellan and you get 2 Helverins. That's an Imperial Knight, super heavy detachment. That's got just 3 models in. If we move down to the Imperial Guard one, or the Astra Militarum, as they like to call it, this is a Spearhead Detachment. You've got 3 Leman Rust tanks, 1 Chimera command squad, and it seems 3 heavy weapons squads. It says 12 models all together in this one. The next one is the Tau one, Tau Empire Vanguard Detachment. I have no idea what these Tau models are. Let's just call them absolute communist Xenos filth. So that's all you get, is a ton of shield drones, ton of battle suits and stuff like that. If you play Tau, then you should really look at yourself in the mirror. Right, next one is the Adeptus Mechanicus Vanguard Detachment. I've really been thinking about doing some mech forces with Call and stuff like that. I love Call as a character. I know a lot of people hate him, but I absolutely love him. So 10 miniatures in this, and you get a ton of like tech stuff, and so that looks very cool. The next one is Vile Chaos Space Marines Battalion Detachment. Now this is really awesome because most of the models in here are the brand new models. The only old models I can see is the Chaos Lord and the Bikers. Everything else is like basically brand new. So again, if it is money saving, this is going to be saving you a ton of cash. If it's money saving, that is. If it's money saving. Now, the most glorious one out of all this is, of course, the Space Marine Battalion Detachment, and it is all Primaris. Take that as you will. Is this the direction we're going in now? I don't see any mini Marines, normal Marines, when it comes to all the latest box sets. I'm not saying they're fading away. I'm just saying that's the sense I'm getting. So in here, you can see you've got the Redemptor Dreadnought. Looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squads of Intercessor Marines, 6 5-man squads of Intercessor Marines, let's say. So altogether, 32 miniatures. So yeah, that's great. That is a lot of bolter fire. I definitely think I'm going to be buying that, because what my plan is I'm doing the Last War Protocol for those who don't know. So maybe I can pick like a 5-man as Crimson Fist, 5 as Sons of the Phoenix, 5 as Black Templars, 5 as, Excoriators, yada yada, stuff like that. And when I put them all on the tabletop together, it looks like the Last War Protocol. So I think I'm definitely, that is definitely going to be my box set that I'm going to be buying. The next one is the Tyrannid Spearhead Detachment. A lot of Nids, a lot of Xenos stuff in there, looking fantastic. Again, I don't know the Nid stuff, so please excuse me. Next one is Necrons, of course, these spicy little gits. So we've got Necrons, Outrider Detachment, and it looks like you got 1 HQ in there, one of those, what they call Ghost Arcs or something like that, and loads of the Wraiths and stuff like that. So that is the Necron stuff. And the last one in here is Craftworld. You pointy ears are getting some love. And you've got a ton of like heavy units, Vanguard Detachment, 18 models altogether, and it looks like you've got the big gate as well, which goes at the back. So you get some nice scenery to and drop down your models in. So all in all those box sets, I really, really like. I think every last one of them looks great. Again, I think the selling point for these, if it's going to be overall cheaper than buying it all individually, if you're saving like 30 to 40 quid by buying these box sets, then it's definitely worth it. If you're saving like a $5, I'd rather go somewhere else and just get them cheaper that way. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I'm looking for more information on that and to see what happens on that front. And if they are cheaper, then I shall do a video reporting on it, etc. Now on to the armored support, because the Baneblade gets a brand new box set. When I say brand new box set, it gets a new box, that's all. Because if you buy a Baneblade now, it's like in a white box. So they've spruced it up. I actually have a Baneblade in my cabinet, not painted, nothing at all. I'm thinking of selling my Imperial Guard, but maybe I just may keep him now because of this old apocalypse stuff. But moving on for the Baneblade, this is getting me excited very, very much, because the Primaris Repulsor Executioner and also the Mechanicus Transport / Tank, however you want to fit it out, they will also be up for pre-order to be released with Apocalypse, which is getting me very, 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 very excited, because I want to know what this big, huge, massive gun does. Apparently, it's like an advanced las cannon gun. So I'm interested to see what kind of DACA it puts out. I'm definitely going to be buying 2. I will be buying 2. I'll be doing one of the las cannon variants and one as a plasma. I think I'm actually going to magnetize these ones, so maybe I can just run them as both, as each depending and stuff like that. But really, really excited to see these finally, to get these out. Surely there has to be a Space Marine Codex on the horizon. We've just got too much stuff outside of the bloody Codex now. But again, that's another video for another bloody time. And finally coming out with all this is that we have actually a new Block Library book. And this really interests me because it has 2 of my top 3 chapters in it. So this is a brand new book from Josh Reynolds. It's a new Space Marine Conquest novel. It's titled Apocalypse. Of course, it's called Apocalypse because Apocalypse is happening. In it, the forces of the Imperial Fist, White Scars, woohoo! And the Raven Guard, yeah, mobilized to defend the carnal world of Almas from the invasion of the twisted traitors of the Word Bearers. So it looks like the Imperial Fists, the White Scars, and the Raven Guard are going to do some smacking down on these little preachers. They started all this bloody heresy, and it's time for us to teach them a lesson about their betrayal. But all in all, I'm absolutely pumped. Pre-orders Saturday the 29th of June. If I just check my calendar really quick and I go to the next month, the following Saturday is the 6th. So if you pre-order the 29th of June in July, the Saturday the 6th, this is when all this stuff will come out and it will start hitting and stuff like that. So I will have my new Primaris tanks on July the 6th. I cannot wait. I'm very, very much excited. I think it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to just assemble them, purge them, and do everything with them. All right, Trapunios, that is me done for another video. Sorry about the spam. I don't normally do 2 videos in one day, but when I do, it's definitely worth it because all this glorious stuff is coming. I cannot wait. Tell me what you think about this. Are you going to be getting some of the Conquest box sets and stuff in here? I really do think if they price them right, it will be some of the best-selling box sets they've ever done. So I'm hoping like 95, that well, I'm trying to think what were the Christmas ones like. Were the Christmas ones like £80 or something like that? I can't really remember. But if they price them like the Christmas ones, I think they'll make a killing. I really, really do think they'll make a killing. So fingers crossed to see if they actually do that and make good business practice. Right, that's me done. Tell me what you think in the comment section. As always, we'll have a nice little healthy chat about it down there. Thanks for watching once again. See you in a bit, and bye-bye.